Hey, what is up everyone? It is me, it's Sparkz, and it's been a long time, well, a couple days, since I have made a video, and I am deciding to sit down today to tell you guys about my personal opinions on Call of Duty World War II. Now, personally for me, this game has been amazing so far. I've loved it. I love so many things about this. I love the sniping and all this, the red gunning and blah blah this and that. I'll get more into it, like more into the video, but this gameplay is going to be a pretty cool gameplay because this is actually my best game I had in World War II. I decided, since it's Point du Hoc, I hate this map. It's probably the worst map in the game, so I decided to red gun instead of sniping, and I got my best gameplay. I also got the challenge completed for most kills in the lobby along with the least deaths in the lobby. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about my personal opinions on this game. Now, first of all, I would get into the sniping part of this, but sniping is amazing. Like, I like the learning curve and all of that, and there are some snipers that are absolutely amazing, like the Kar 98 and the M19, or otherwise I call it the Springfield, because, you know, it looks like the Springfield from World at War. Those are the two good snipers in this game. However, you get into the other two, the Lee Enfield and the Carabin. I think it's pronounced the Carabin. Those two snipers are alright. The Lee Enfield it's so inconsistent. Well, the only thing consistent about it is the hit markers you get. And the Carabin is, well, the same thing as you expect from any other semi-automatic sniper rifle, is that it's good for headshots, you know, it's good for hardcore, but in multiplayer it lacks. It basically lacks in snipers, and it even lacks in assault rifles because, you know, it basically acts like one, but it shoots a little too slow. So it basically is the lesser version of the M1 Garand, in my personal opinion. Now, on the basis of the actual, like, other guns in this game, it's just like, you know, the Call of Duties that have come out in the past couple years, where the submachine guns basically reign supreme, and there's always that one or two assault rifles that just always get used, which are the BAR and the STG. The STG, not as much anymore. If you guys didn't know, the STG had a recent patch, and they sort of dialed down the weapon. Nobody really uses it as much anymore, but the BAR is still the strongest gun in the game, and I don't understand why they're not doing anything about it. I hear they're probably going to do a lot of things about the BAR in later updates, but it's been going on for too long, and they need to do something about it, like, right now. Now, the submachine guns, you got the PPSH and the grease gun, that sort of be, like, the two that are overused. They're even the first two submachine guns you get in the game, so they're very easy to get, which is also good because it makes it so then people don't use, like, if they add in, like they are going to, custom weapons and later on other weapons into the game, they're gonna be overpowered compared to the other ones, which probably won't happen because the PPSH is still going to be extremely amazing. But at the same time, they need to make things more, you know, the same when it comes to power, accuracy, distance, and so on and so forth, because why is it fun to use only one weapon in the game? Like, people can just easily use the PPSH, the BAR, the grease gun, well, the Type 100, because literally there is no recoil on that weapon, and it's boring. It makes the game boring. Like, you don't really see people run around much with the M1 Garand, or, like, they'll say the double barrel shotgun, the sawed-off shotgun, because those things are extremely underpowered right now. I think they're going to do some sort of buffing with it later on. Like I said, they're a little slow when it comes to fixing weapons, but I feel like they got this. They're doing good this year, and I can't just say everything bad about them. I'll just start saying some good things. Like, the things that I believe are good in this game are definitely the graphics. They put a lot of time into making this game look good. They took into granted how people, like, felt about the past Call of Duties and decided to, you know, step up their ante and make the game better, and personally they did. I am very proud of what they did. And another thing too is boots on the ground. We've all been waiting for it, we all finally got it, and everybody's happy. Well, there's some people who have still liked the past Call of Duties, such as I really liked Black Ops 3. I sort of liked Infinite Warfare. I played that a decent amount. And they haven't really bothered me with the whole exo jumps, but I know a lot of people hate it. That's why a lot of people left the franchise, went to Battlefield, and so on and so forth. But now a lot of people are back. I'm pretty sure sales are skyrocketing for this game. Call of Duty is making a lot of money, and I'm just gonna say one thing, and that is money may actually go down for this game, and I'll tell you guys why right now. So I don't really know much about this, but as I've been told, watching some videos, talking around to some people, is that Call of Duty is having some technical difficulties in the UK because there are things going around that are officially saying they may ban supply drops and supply drop similarities in other games, because it's basically a way of online gambling. And personally, I can understand that, because I mean, the joke about it is that Call of Duty, the majority of their good weapons are the ones in supply drops, and the only way you can get them is in supply drops. So basically, it's like an online gamble for play to win, and they're trying to do something about that. And I sort of like that, but at the same time, Call of Duty gets the majority of their money from supply drops. Black Ops 3 is the most highest, like, it got the most money in simpler terms than even Modern Warfare 3. The reason why? Supply drops. And if they lose this whole supply drops thing, they're not going to get a lot of money, and we may not see a lot of good games, lower quality games, not as much into it. And I believe that this game can do a lot, but it's not going to do much in the future if we don't see a lot of sales. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my personal opinion on World War II. It is a great Call of Duty. I believe this will last the entire year, whether it comes from any basis of the Red Gunners, Trick Shotters, Snipers, any one of those guys. I feel like this is going to last a while. So stay tuned for more videos from me. In the description, please check out my friend. He was in this lobby, and I feel like I should get him some support because he has not many subscribers, and he makes a lot of videos. So he is definitely grinding this red RC. And anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of the gameplay and the music in the background. And see you guys later. Peace out.